So just a disclaimer, this episode's questions have been re-recorded due to the declining quality of my headset back at the time, which means I had to re-record all my questions. So if you hear difference in my voice or a difference in the pitch, that's the reason why. This is one of 3 or 4 episodes that I had to re-record my own questions in. I apologize in advance. I have a new headset at the moment, at the time of release of these episodes. And I hope you enjoy them. So tonight's guest is an amazing streamer friend of mine. He is renowned for playing zombie games such as 7 Days to Die or the zombie counterpart of Call of Duty, Call of Duty Zombies. Also known for his love of Stitch, the blue alien from the Disney show Lilo and Stitch. So tonight we're gonna talk about his channel, games he likes, and more. Without further ado, let's welcome Bl00dRven, Bl00dRven, to tonight's episode of Twitch Tea Time. So first off, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Can you tell me about how you discovered Twitch, how you became a streamer, or how you decided on streaming actually, and a little bit about the channel, please?
Oh, good. So I've actually had my account for a very long time because back in the day I was playing Diablo 3 with a friend of a friend, and he said he was streaming, and I was like, oh, whatever that is sort of thing, and just followed and had him tabbed up on there while we were playing and all that, and then we stopped talking and the account just stayed dormant for a long time. And then I guess after changing work roles and stuff and my hours changing and had some more free time, I was like, oh, I'll just get on this platform, see what it's like. And yeah, the first day or so of being on there, found this streamer and really enjoyed it and just kept going there. And then within 3 days of that sort of thing, it became a mod, and then it just kept snowballing from there. And
I'm assuming you mean Vampy One.
No, but it is the exact same streamer that I met Vampy through, funnily enough, a little bit down the track. Yeah, so anyway, became her modded for sort of that little group at that time, and then it just blew up from there to within less than 6 months being a mod for 85 streamers. And then some things just went down and not clicking with certain people anymore and all that within that group and all this other stuff. And then one of the people that was from that group called me one day and was just like, hey, would you like to pretty much be my full-time mod, do all my overlays, do all that sort of stuff? And I was like, yeah, cool, not a problem, I'll help you out, because he was going to try and make a career out of it at the time. So yeah, did that for a while. So was at every single stream, all that sort of thing. And then I used to test some of the things that I was doing for him on my end. So I'd hit the go live button, quickly test it for a quick second, stop it. Anyway, one day we were doing Fortnite custom things. I can't remember which game it was. It could have been like Imposters or something like that. And said, oh, just bear with me for a second. I've just hit the go live button to test something for you. And he goes, oh, no. That's it. You're a streamer now. You're not allowed to stop. So hit the grind for 5 days straight, 4 or 5 days straight anyway, of just hitting the go live button, doing it for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. And then, boom, got the affiliate straight up. And then he's like, no, that's it. You got to do this regularly now, and you got to find a day to do it, and whatever. And then that's just literally how it came about, really.
So, as I mentioned before, part of your channel's theme is Stitch the Alien from Lilo and Stitch. But why Stitch specifically, since your username is Bl00dRven? And can you tell me a little bit of lore behind the name?
Okay, so the name actually initially came from my Diablo 3 character, which was a barbarian. And at the time that we were playing the game, I was watching the show Vikings, and I mixed up the Blood Eagle ritual with Raven, but there was Ravens as a clan banner within Diablo. So kind of a bit confused and got the name wrong, but it kind of just worked out anyway because we became the Raven clan within the game at the time. But that was it. That was all the name ever was on one of my characters, and we had a clan. And then joining Twitch, my Twitch name at the time was like, I think email address or something close to it. So when I officially did the jump, when I found this stream, I changed my name beforehand and I couldn't get it spelt properly. So it just sort of came about that way. And then because of the boom of so many followers and everyone knowing who I was stuck with the name, which I'm cool now and I've branded everything that way, but it was never meant to be the way it happened.
Do you remember the first game you ever streamed?
Yeah, so it was one of the custom maps or whatever, or community games in Fortnite.
Yeah, remind me, that was back in which season of Fortnite?
I honestly have no idea. I know that not long after that, they definitely got rid of the Imposters official one that Epic had with it.
So you also do a variety of games, but what other games you haven't tried yet, and you plan on playing it in the future?
To be honest, mostly I'm just into the base builders at the moment, and like survival and all that. I'm cool to survival craft. So I'm cool to try any of those games with the community if the time comes, or even just cozy games like your Stardews or Funhaven, Paleo, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, definitely all of that, or even some first-person shooters, but of course not any battle royales or anything like that, because I'm not really into versing other people.
So what's the limit regarding your streams? Like, what's the big no-no? What's allowed? What isn't? What would piss you off? What could get someone banned in chat?
Honestly, it is chaos, because we are the chaos crew, and there's really not really a limit, but there is. If something just gets annoying, I just give someone a heads up and like, hey, can you stop that? It's a bit too much, or can you settle down on that? Or, if someone says something bad against someone else or anything like that, well, it's like, hey, nah, that's enough now. But otherwise, we're just here to have fun and, chaos, set my lights off, whatever.
Yeah. Funny thing about that. So Blood has crafted a some sort of like system in his house where lights flicker every time someone does either a shout out like !SO at Bl00dRven, or the Twitch sided one, which is the / shout out. Can you tell me a little bit about how did you think of this and what is it all about?
So it's running through Lumia Stream to synchronize all the stuff, but then I've just got Philips Hue bulbs and stuff throughout my home office to be synchronized with that software for Twitch. Follows, so gifted subs.
Follows as well. Okay.
Yep, follows, bits, subs, even bans. So it's quite funny when the bots ban the bots, because it sets off police siren type lights, red and blue, real fast, and it's just kind of funny because it's like, oh, okay, yep, that's happened, cool.
I do recall you saying that. What are the different colors that you have for each thing?
Yeah, okay, so it's mostly just white flashing, but just in different sequences for the follows, the bits, the subs, that sort of thing. The ban, as I said, is the police lights. My raids, the police lights, but in the opposite order with the sequence. And even you get told off, like it dobs you in if you're trying to clip me, or set the lights off too. I will be changing the lights so I can tell the differences a little bit instead of having just opposite sequences of how it does the lights. But yeah, it'll be fun. It's just a work in progress.
So what games you'd never see yourself play or stream?
I would say your battle royales like Fortnite and all that, but then to help a friend out, yes.
Like let's say I would never play COD, for example. I would never play like first-person shooters.
Probably just the more full-on horrors that everyone's screaming at and stuff. That's just not for me. And most of the time, I don't react to scares and stuff, so I don't think that's entertaining.
How many hours per day or week do you spend on Twitch in general?
So, me personally, it's nearly just 100% my streams, and then just during my work day, I can tab someone up just as background noise or something like that. So, I don't know, that would be at least 8 hours a day, then 5 days a week, if that's the case. But after hours when I'm not streaming, I'm not on as much, but I do have everyone tabbed up 24/7 to make sure that they still appreciate that I'm there and that, and I'm thinking about them even if I'm not physically there.
So to the new people out there who are just thinking of streaming or have just started streaming, what is one advice you'd want to give them?
If you're starting out as a streamer, I say you got to network before you even want to, get 100%. That affiliate and stuff, because it's a grind if you don't have the connections with people, because you're just another person in a massive pool of people that are trying to get that status sort of thing. So yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, I had 160 followers before I even did my first real stream.
So this is segment 2, which is kind of like a lightning round, quick fire questions in the form of a pop quiz about you. So the first question in the segment is, what's one thing you started doing recently that has now become a routine for you?
Have to refresh all my tabs every morning to make sure that, I got everyone there, and then just the coffee, and start the my other computer, because the tabbing and my work computer are two different systems, and start work pretty much.
What's one thing you tell yourself often?
That's a great question. That I'm actually doing better than I think I am, even when things get stressful. I'll leave it at that.
If you were to be an object or creature, real or fictional, what would you be and why?
A dog, because I love dogs.
Any specific breed?
At the moment, I'm really into German Shepherds, because they're big dogs and I like them. Very intelligent.
Yeah, they're cute and fluffy too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought for a second there you were gonna say a creature like Stitch.
Yeah, look, it's lightning round.
Yeah, I know.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
People that book things in and will never show up to it. Because I'm a person that just sits there and paces and paces and paces waiting if you set a time for something, and hate being late.
I'm fairly punctual myself. Sometimes I arrive early, probably about 10 or 30 minutes beforehand. I hate being late, and I hate when people are late as well.
Yeah, that's me.
Because here you have
something called first come, first served.
That definitely works.
What's one thing you cannot live without?
I'd have to say my technology. More specific, probably my computer.
Fair enough.
What would you do with $1 million?
Definitely would be paying off my $1 million debt
Oh, wow.
for my houses. I'm a reverse millionaire. It's great.
No worries.
In your opinion, what do you think is the worst invention ever?
Yes, worst invention. I'm drawing a blank right now.
You can always pass.
I'll pass.
What's one thing you spend a lot of money on besides technology and gaming?
My cars. 4 cars.
Oh, wow.
What is your comfort off-stream game?
Comfort Australian game. At the moment, it was 7 Days to Die, but that's now back on the roster, so I can't really say that. I'll probably get back into PAL Offline. PAL World.
Power World. Okay, yeah. I've been playing it like fairly recently, a lot, but I haven't touched it because I started being addicted to like Supermarket Sim and The Sims 4 and those games. Besides gaming, what are your favorite hobbies?
Watching TV shows and movies.
Speaking of this is a 3-part question. So what's one of your favorite all-time songs or a song that you've been keeping in a loop lately?
A song that has been on loop a lot is I'd Rather See Your Stars Explode by Slaves, which I recently found this year.
Mine's on a different part of the music spectrum. It's a new song by BB Rexa called I'm the Drama. It is a vibey deep house song.
Okay.
What's one of your all-time movies or a movie you've seen recently that you think is so good?
Recent years, Moana, because I just love that movie and the music in it, and I even was playing the soundtrack in my car for a while. But otherwise, probably all-time favourite would be a toss-up between Aladdin and Lilo and Stitch.
To be honest, recently I've seen Boy Kills World, and it's good. It's really good. I'd go with this. So what's one of your favorite all-time TV shows or series?
First one that pops into my head would be Supernatural, because I've had to rewatch that twice now, so that's always a good one. And Lucifer was a really good show, and I've rewatched that too many times too.
Oh, I really need to watch Supernatural. I got a lot of series to catch up with, and I keep like slacking.
It's a great show, and just what the devil gets up to as essentially a cop helper is just great.
So, if your life was ever to be a video game, what would it be called and why?
Fast and Furious.
Nice.
Everyone says that I drive way, because I have noisy cars and stuff, speeding, all that stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. If you had one special superpower, what would it be and how would you use it?
To be able to read people's thoughts and to use it to grasp sort of what they're thinking, and to be able to help them out if they say they're right and they're really not, because I love to help people. And just the other way to understand what people really think about myself as well, because sometimes it's hard to work out if someone's really just pretending to be nice and you're wasting your time there. They are a genuine person, and you want to help them out and spend your time with them and all that sort of stuff.
I've said mine before, teleportation, and you should inherit it, learn it, or just earn it, because there would be criminals teleporting every now and then, and it would be chaos if everybody knew how to use it. So it should be specific people. What's something you always wanted to learn but you never got time to?
Probably when I was younger would have been another language, which would be Italian, because that's my heritage, and it's hard to communicate with my grandparents while they were alive, because English not being their first language and not really learning the English language themselves, it was sometimes, or even my great grandmother, she didn't understand very much English, so it was hard to sort of communicate, and you couldn't really grasp a conversation with them because of the gap in language. So yeah.
Which of these 3 things would you give up if you had to? Money, love, gaming.
Oh, well, I'd have to go with money then.
You're not the first
Yes.
person to say that, so
If you had an alter ego, what would it be called, or what would they be called, and what would they do?
Pass. I can't think of anything right now.
Alright, we're skipping this one. Fair enough. So the following are food-related questions. What's your favorite drink, whether alcoholic or soft?
Okay. I'm going to have to go with... Currently, right now, it would be alcohol. And it's... I'm on a kick of vodka at the moment, which I was a rum drinker
Ooh.
for a very long time. So, yeah.
Mine would be a Jaeger bomb, but I add vodka and sparkling water to it alongside the energy drink that's initially added to it, and I mix them together.
Okay, I would call that thing rocket fuel then. Sounds tasty.
It is so delicious.
what's your favorite comfort food of all time?
Mac and cheese.
Nice.
A lot of people will, or already know, but some people who might be listening lately would disagree or would hate me on that, but mine would be pineapple pizza.
You don't make friends with pineapple on pizza.
Well,
Yeah, let me quote The Simpsons on this. You don't make friends with salad.
You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
I'm a very picky eater, so pretty much anything that I don't eat.
And final question of the segment is, what's the weirdest habit you've got?
Probably needing to lock my car 5 times in a row because I've got to make sure it's locked. Or even just doors of the house or anything like that. You got to check it like 5 times.
Okay, this is segment 3. So I've added a fun mini game that's similar to Kill, Marry, and Sleep With. It's called Play, Delete, Uninstall, where you will be given a set of 3 games each time. You get to pick which one you would play and keep forever, which one you would delete from existence and it's gone for everyone, and which one you'd uninstall. You can play it once all the way through, just test it out a bit. That also includes the whole franchise. And you have 2 jokers. You can use them to either delete all 3 games or keep all 3 games. You cannot uninstall. They're either all gone or they're still there. And you can also skip.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Battlefield.
Play COD, delete, Counter-Strike, and Battlefield uninstall.
Apex Legends, Fortnite, Valorant.
Play Fortnite, delete Valorant, and uninstall the other.
Quake, Doom, and the Elder Scrolls series.
Play Doom, uninstall Quake, and delete Elder Scrolls.
Lethal Company, Content Warning, Among Us.
Play Among Us, delete uninstall Lethal Company and delete the other one.
Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, and Diablo.
Play Diablo, uninstall Baldur's Gate, and then uninstall. Delete the other one.
delete the other one, yeah.
Valheim, Stardew Valley, and Minecraft.
I'll keep all.
Oh, okay. So we're using the first joker here. Alright, fair enough. The next one is The Sims, Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Palia.
Play The Sims, uninstall Disney, and delete Alia.
Project Zomboid, 7 Days to Die, The Last of Us.
Play 7 Days to Die, delete the Zomboid, and uninstall the other.
Dead Island, Left 4 Dead, and Dying Light.
I've only ever played Dead Island 2, so I'll play that. Left 4 Dead will uninstall and delete the other.
Don't Starve Together, The Quarry, and The Forest.
Play The Forest, uninstall The Quarry, delete the other.
Visage or Visage, Madison, Five Nights at Freddy's.
and I just delete all.
Okay, so this is the second Joker used. All right. Destiny 2, Dead Space, and Mass Effect.
Play Dead Space, uninstall Mass Effect, delete the other.
Alan Wake, Resident Evil, and Evil Within.
Play Res Evil, uninstall Alan Wake, delete the other.
Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game.
Okay, so I'll uninstall Texas Chainsaw, I'll play Killer Clowns, and I'll delete the other.
Dead Rising, Mortuary Assistant, The Walking Dead.
Play Walking Dead, uninstall Mortuary Assistant, delete the other.
Little Nightmares, The Alien Series, and Silent Hills.
Play Silent Hills, uninstall, delete the other.
Fall Guys, Party Animals, It Takes Two.
Play Fall Guys, uninstall It Takes Two, delete the other.
GTA, Cyberpunk, and Saints Row.
Okay, play GTA, uninstall Saints Row, delete the other.
Assassin's Creed, the Tomb Raider series, and the Uncharted series.
Okay, play Assassin's Creed, uninstall Uncharted, delete the other.
And the last three of the segment: Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Genshin Impact.
Okay, play Kingdom Hearts, uninstall Final Fantasy, delete the other.
All right. Thank you so much, Blood, for the time. This has been a short yet interesting, fun, and chilled down episode. We decided that we're gonna keep it chill, and we decided that let's just there isn't anything specific to talk about in the mental health segment, so let's keep it light, as I said, and chill. Guys, go check out Bl00dRven on Twitch. It's Bl00dRven. Give him a follow. Watch his content. Support. Such an amazing streamer. Such an amazing content creator. And I will see you guys on the flip side and in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Stay amazing. And love you all. Thank you all for the support as well. Bye.